We are live, kids.
What's tea, kids? And welcome back.
Yes,
Hello,
welcome
hello.
back. It has been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been quite a little bit, girl. But of course, we get deep in the realms and the anal cavities of this magic, bitch. That's right.
Yes, and we are back, honey, to get you girls together with
As
this
always.
sickening reading. But before we get started, please check out the link in the description box, honey, our Big Cartel, where you can check out the Reina Tea store. Okay, charged and dressed candles. We got the Love Box, bitch, the Bane Box, Spell
The
Work by Reina
readings,
Teas,
spell work,
all of
yes.
it. So check it out. We got something for everybody. If you see something there that, or you don't see what you want, hit us up. Send us the email and we will respond.
That's right.
So yeah, so
So
tonight,
tonight,
yes, give them, girl, give them, give them.
give them, honey.
No, give
So
them.
tonight we are going to be doing a round table kitchen, kitchen table talk reading for the girls because the spirits have been moving through these cards, honey. I wonder if they're gonna come out. Look, the girls already talking right now. The girls already talking right now. The world card halfway. Okay, she can't. She fell out. The world card. She's falling out in limbo. Okay, so a lot of you girls right now, it's time for y'all to start looking at questions concerning your future, where you are presently, what's going on. The Empress reverse just jumped out as well. Let me let this story. Ooh, child, honey, the cards are talking. Let me let the story tell itself, honey. And if you feel like this reading resonates with you, let us know down in the comment section. And like my sister said, if you want further in-depth analysis of what's going on per your situation, check out the Reina Tea store and purchase a reading from us.
Yes.
So cards, honey. What's tea with the cards? What? Yeah, they are really speaking tonight. Like they're just jumping. I'm seeing a man, honey. I'm seeing a man and a woman, honey.
What's
Isn't
new,
it
guys?
always?
What's new?
What isn't it always? Okay. I'm gonna shuffle her one more time and see. Give us the tea. What do the spirits have to say for tonight's reading?
Give it
That
to us.
Is
Give
there
us
more?
all of it. All of it.
Is there more? The girls are being good now. Now they don't want to say nothing else. They've given us about. Shuffle one more time. Okay, there we go. Give us more tea on this situation, more clarity. All right. So with that, we can jump right into this reading. Well, god damn.
What's tea?
Girl, Miss Thing. Okay, so the world card, we have the Empress reverse. We have the Seven of Chalices also reverse. The Three of Wands upright. The King of Pentacles reverse. The Six of Chalices reverse. The Emperor upright and the Sun reverse. Let me tell you something, honey. Child. This codependent situation that someone's in right now, it is not beneficial to you. You have given up all your power to this other person. Okay? They are just like, girl, it's so much tea with these narcissist types. I feel like a lot of you girls that come to Reina Teas and you girls that come to spiritual workers for work, y'all are like enmeshed in these trauma bonding situations with these narcissists. So let's start from the very top. The world card that has appeared to us in limbo. So it fell out halfway, neither upright nor reverse. Okay. So the world card upright talks about a cycle, facing completion, knowing when to close the door on something. It also represents a congratulatory season, like graduating, finishing a training program, getting something done, learning your lesson. You've evolved beyond this lesson. And it's so interesting because I wanted to follow up with a video on, well, I'm not going to, you girls will see the title when you see the title. But this is very much wonderful prelude to that video where I'm going to be talking about when you're supposed to reach that level of like not repeating the same lesson anymore, you know, facing that cognitive dissonance. So right now we're looking at this world card in limbo, and she's kind of saying that some of you know that you can just as easily walk out of a situation. You could just as easily complete this cycle, just as easily turn your back on this person, just as easily get out of this job, this situation, whatever, you know, this construct of a simulation, you know, this class, okay, because life is about lessons. So bitch, life is a teacher, honey. This class right now, you can get out of it, but you don't want to take that diploma. You want to continue to revel in the schoolyard. You want to continue to revel in the feeling and the throes or the drama or the passion or whatever it is that you're going through. You want to revel in that, knowing that it's not benefiting you, it's not evolving you, it's not carrying you to the next level where you need to be. So what are you seeing right now with the world card basically in limbo right now, Raina?
I completely agree. And I think it's going back to the cycles, that revolving door, continuing to go back, continuing to go through the same things again. And I feel like it's kind of being caught up in a situation, kind of like being on autopilot. I'm kind of seeing like you don't even think about it no more. It's just you're used to it. You know what I'm saying? You're just used to it, and you're stuck in this situation. And I feel like, yeah, this is about breaking those things, breaking those barriers, and breaking those chains, you know, that you have with these people. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And speaking on breaking these chains with people, the Empress reverse has come up next. Now, the Empress, she represents motherhood. She represents fertility. She represents sensuality. She also represents a inner confidence of being like okay with yourself. Let me tell you girls something, honey. I like to date. I like the flirt. I love the romance. It's pretty. It's fine. It's sparkly. All that shit. But I also really appreciate and value my own personal time and space. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put someone else's feelings above. I'm not gonna look. I don't. How do you say it? You get what I'm saying, sis? Like I'm not gonna put myself in lower myself or lower my standards in fear of disappointing someone. So if you guys are dealing with this per a job, like you're working at a job and the job, you know what I'm saying, is demanding so much of you, asking so much of you and not giving much back. You know, you're dealing with this relationship that's asking so much of you, not giving much back. You know, this is taking away from your value, because upright, the Empress is that. She is that representation of beauty, of sensuality, of shiny, of value. You know what I'm saying? So you girls right now, in whatever situation this is saying that you haven't completed this cycle because you don't feel as if you deserve to complete the cycle. You don't view yourself as beautiful, strong, independent, fierce, able to get another person, able to get another job, able to get another circumstance or situation, or even able to pick yourself up after this world card in limbo or this door has closed. You know, so you are allowing yourself to stay in this. What are you seeing with this, sis?
Well, you know, looking at these two cards, looking at these two cards here, I'm kind of seeing like maybe there's some either children involved here. You know, some of y'all got these mans, you know, you've had kids with them, baby daddies and stuff. And I'm kind of seeing maybe the person who this reading is meant for, you out there. Maybe you got kids with this person. Maybe you've been pregnant. Maybe I'm kind of seeing maybe even like lost a child.
A miscarriage.
Like a miscarriage.
Yes.
And but also because I'm seeing different things, because I want this to resonate with
give it.
So I'm also seeing the girls who like, you feel like you can keep this man with your pussy. You feel like you can keep this man with sex. You feel like you can keep him you know, with your feminine wiles, and you feel like you're the best that he's ever had and all of this stuff, but you're not standing in your empress power. You know what I'm saying? Like how it's supposed to, because trust that men don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't care how pretty you are. They don't care how tight your vag is. They don't care how good you could throw it back and how good you could suck and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if they see something else that they like, they're gonna go get on that. It don't and the girl could be a fucking 3, okay, compared to you. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers don't care. So I feel like, you know, instead of focusing on him, putting your femininity on him, and going through this cycle, because with this world card, I feel like it's just a cycle. Like you get over it, but then it's back. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys have your ups and your downs, and I feel like you're using your femininity either in a wrong way, or it could mean that there's been miscarriages, or that you got kids by this man, or by a man, or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely. I like how you touched on the point of using that femininity to try to keep them, or having that, if you, and it's true, it's like so many, I think it's like culturally kind of clout to say like, oh, you know, my shit tight, you know, I throw it back and he's coming home to me and this and that, and fighting and carrying on with all these people. But you're really just stroking this guy's ego and making him feel, you know, empowered. You're throwing away your power by giving it over to him, by even giving him anything. Bitch, you don't need to be giving these motherfuckers no type of nothing. They need to be working for it.
And it's like, let's keep it real. Like every female or even guy says that they're the best, that their thing is number one, that they're, you know,
right.
So it's like, girl, you ain't saying nothing new. You ain't saying nothing that the other bitch ain't saying, okay?
Right.
So it's like, come on now.
And the real question you got to ask yourself though is like, where he at? You know, like where is he though? Is he properly putting in the time and effort to carry you through this cycle?
You, sis. And the T is that, like, if he don't, bitch, it's not on you, girl. Fuck him. Fuck that nigga and move the fuck on, girl. Stop going through the motherfucking world card. Stop going through the motherfucking cycles over and over again with this no good ass motherfucker, and he does not determine your value.
Absolutely. And this could be with friends, this could be with family members, this could be with, you know, relationship, job, anything applies to your situation. Any situation that's devaluing you and making you go into something and not feel worthy or feel less than, you need to start looking for a change. Yeah. So let's move on to the next card. Okay. So the next card is, and I know how you read, sis. You like to give the placeholders, but I like the story to just kind of lay out. So I'm going to just give all the story. We're not going to use placeholders for this. So the next card is the 7 of Chalices reverse. Okay, so we have another reversal card here. So this, you know, whoever this reading is for, you guys are really kind of like not ready to face some truths. You know, it's like, there is an abundance of opportunities in front of you, but instead of you going for the one that's right and for you, like, girl, you could have, you know, some of you girls be living there, you know, you have jobs, you have careers, you have friends, you have relationships, you have, you know, it's like, that's something to sit down at the table with someone new and a person say, what is it that you do? And you can like articulate that and be confident and proud in that you do. That is something to be grateful for, because you are bringing something to this country. You are bringing something to your life. You are bringing something of value to this world in a sense, no matter how small. If you're in the industry doing something, customer service, making people feel beautiful, look beautiful, work here, work there, cleaning up here, you know, you're giving something back. So, you know, with that in tow, I feel like with the reversal card, it's kind of saying that a lot of people are seeking for other people or other things to fill their cups. You know what I'm saying? Because in the 7 of Chalices upright, it does speak about someone who they're having an apparition, and this apparition, or they see an apparition, and this apparition represents their dreams and their goals, sometimes things that they don't even know that they want or have, but they have too many options. And what's the biggest problem with having too many options? We don't make a concrete decision. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we loiter our time away and waste our time by dealing with this same cycle. You know, this also could mean, you know, to explore other options out there. This person, this job, this friendship, whatever relationship is not the only one. Trust, girl. It's too many people out here. It's too many. It's too many opportunities out here to make bread. Girl, it's too many things. It's too much to life. You know, for you guys to be sitting here dwelling on the lack or incompletion that another person or other situation is bringing to your life. You know, so what are you seeing with this card, sis? The reverse Seven of Chalices.
I feel like the reverse Seven of Chalices is, I feel like whoever this reading is for, like, you low-key kind of like gave up on yourself. Like, you gave up on your dreams, you gave up on your aspirations.
Get it, sis.
I feel like you, it's kind of like this person snuffed out your candle. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took away like your passion for things, you know?
Get that Reino Teens cleanse
Yes,
box,
yes.
honey.
I feel like, yeah, you have been neglecting yourself. You have been neglecting your life for this person or for this situation. I feel like even if this is job related, like, you have been neglecting yourself and your freedom, you know, to overwork and just give yourself completely to the job or to a situation, and you've lost sight of yourself. You know, and yeah, girl, like, you need to like get yourself together, honey. You cannot be over here like just giving all of yourself. You need some time for you. You need to put in for you. You need to, like, you know, level yourself up and stop giving all of yourself to this person or this situation.
Absolutely. So, are we free to move on to the next card?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next card is the Three of Wands, and she's upright. Okay. So this is saying to me right now that it is not too late. It's never too late. The only time it's too late is when your ass is laid to the bed, girl, permanently. Okay. It's never too late for you to consciously make the decision that you want to aspire, you have an aspiration, or you have a dream, you have a goal, you have something that you want to do and find within yourself. This card also kind of reminds me of the Hermit card too, just the look of it, the Three of Wands, because we see a person who they've reached a summit, they've reached a plateau, and they're overlooking the horizon, the expansion to see what's next. You know, it's like, and that's what it, you know, in life, like, you cannot settle. You know, even if you get in a loving, beautiful, healthy relationship, you can't just think that that's all there is to life. Oh, I'm just going to be, you know, this person's husband, wife, you know, girlfriend, this and that. And okay, just kick my feet up now. Nothing else to work for. Nothing else to aspire for. That's not what is, that's no, like, relationships are secondary. Trust, secondary. They're beautiful things, and yes, another person can and will, in a healthy situation, bring things out of you to face within yourself, help you challenge yourself, help you, you know, recognize all those shadow things and help you fight them off. You know, we do need people in our corner helping us, but at the end of the day, it's nobody's responsibility but your own to get out of this situation. Even with this World card, this cycle that you're going through with this person, this job, this relationship, it doesn't matter what you do. You have to finally take that step. Because when we look at the Three of Wands, we're seeing this person, they've made the moves that were necessary to reach this summit. They didn't sit there waiting for someone to deliver them. They didn't sit there waiting for all their family, their friends, their lovers, their boyfriend, this and this and that to make it all okay. No, they decided. Like Ariana Grande say, bitch, we decided we're going to be. Yes, all right, okay. You have to make that decision for yourself. So this card is saying that it's time to be selfish. Be selfish out here. You know what I'm saying? Get yours. Yeah. Stop trying to please everyone and, you know, get all this validation from this person, that person, just because they're giving you this and that. And, a little piece of crumbs in comparison to the life you could achieve if you put your goals and your aspirations on Front Street. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you seeing with this card, sis?
I think you said it perfectly. We can move on to the next one.
Okay, so that was the Three of Wands. The next card that we have is the King of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Go ahead, sis. What you seeing with this one?
This man or the situation.
This man, honey.
Or the situation. And I feel like, with the Three of Wands, I'm seeing this like this was who you were. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he took that from you. This man took that from you and he lied to you. He lied to you from the jump. Okay. He fronted on you. And it could even if it's like a job, maybe the job lied to you in the beginning. Maybe the job was promising you something that it has not delivered in yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it can definitely be that, like, it came to you with one type of facade, but really it was something else. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It came to you with one thing, but over time it's like, wait a minute, like, he's not who he said he was, or this job is not what I thought it was going to be, but I'm in it now. So, like, you've been kind of rocking it out, and over time it's been kind of draining you and taking away your essence of who you really are and what you want to accomplish in this world.
Wow.
So, that's what I'm seeing with this King of Pentacles.
Absolutely. I like how I heard the word when you were talking about a counterfeit. This King of Pentacles energy reverse, whoever this person is, they sold you like a facade from the beginning. Like, they lied. Okay, they made up this grandeur mask, this masquerade. They put on the front. They did a song and dance, and that's what you fell in love with. Okay,
yes.
But you have to realize. You have to kind of realize that person is not real. That's a facade. Like, the core person, the one that mistreats you, the one that abuses you, the one that's playing the mind games and all this and this and that and doing all this shit, that's who that person is. When you go back in a relationship with them and you do something wrong or you do something that's not satisfactory to them, they're not going to be this kind, oh, I understand because I'm going back to the immediate King of Pentacles of what I showed you in the beginning, just that all-encompassing nurturing man and strong, dependable man. No, they're going to go into being petty as fuck. They're going to ignore you. They're going to block you. They're going to do things like try to ruin your name and all this. I don't understand how people want these type of people in their lives. Like, I avoid people like that at all costs. Like, you, please show me your true colors off the bat. Please do. Yeah. Because that's what I want. I want you to come to the table showing me what's really good. I can respect that. I can respect an asshole, honestly, because I know he's giving me the truest form of himself, and I can choose not to deal with that. But with a narcissist type and these like undercovers, covert narcissist types, these parasite types, they put on real good shows for you girls, and they get you so hypnotized that when the mask is finally off and they're just treating you like complete garbage.
But girl, but like, okay, but it's some girls who be with the assholes who are assholes, and they still stay with them. You know what I'm saying? So what do you say to the girls that are in those situations that are with a guy who's a creep, or even a girl who's a bitch, who's an asshole, treats you like shit, be talking down to you, and then when you're like, well, why are you like this? Well, you met me like this, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you still here. So what about those type of girls? Like, what do they do then?
I feel like going back to the Three of Wands and saying, like, you have to decide what it is that you will tolerate in a relationship. People come to us all the time. Oh, like, I like this, or I would like you if you did this, or I would want you to do this and do that, whether sexually, whether romantically, whether platonically. And it's like, you have to be the one always in control. Like, it's very easy. And let me tell you girls a little side tease. Like, when I was growing up, I used to always try to please people. You know, I want it to be light. You know what I'm saying? I will always try to, you know, there was a point in time in my early 20s, you know, that I was like, I really wanted to have, I wanted to be like that socialite that had like a bunch of friends and just had people that was like, oh yeah, Madison, she's so cool, she's so sweet. Oh yeah, I love her, I adore her. You know, so I would like bend over backwards, you know, have people come over to my home and kiki and supply the food, supply the drinks, supply the party, all this. You know what the motherfuckers do? They come, honey, they complain. Oh, child, well, where's the boys? Where's this? Where's the strippers on the table? Where's the where the swinging fucking monkeys with glitter shooting out of their asses? Where's the unicorns? And it's like after a while, you kind of come to realize that, you know, you cannot please everyone. You know what I'm saying? And some people do not deserve your pleasure. Okay, so to those people, you know, that's dealing with those type of situations, you have to come to a point in your evolution where it's like, what do you decide? Is that making you, how does that make you truly feel that this person, you know, when you're putting all your efforts forward to make this person happy, to make sure the meals are on the table, to make sure the lights are on, to make sure the clothes are washed, or that they have this, they have that, you know, you're putting in to make those sacrifices, but you're not seeing it from them. And then on top of that, they turn around and treat you like shit. You're going to obviously feel bad. So it's like, where does the change start? Because we go back to the world card that's in limbo. There has been no change. You're in the same cycle. You're repeating the same shit. The universe is continuously showing you who this person are, and you just are not willing to accept it. You know? So that's what I'm feeling like I have to say to those type of girls. What do you agree?
Yes, I do. Yes, ma'am.
It's like, honey, if you crying at night, a man only has to make you cry one time, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that with you. You know, you coming for me or making me feel inadequate or less than, or doing things either overtly or subliminally. Because you have some people that are naturally flirtatious, you know, that are naturally kind of sardonic and very pessimistic and cynical. You have people that's their natural personality, and you know, they need to be with someone who has a thicker layer of skin. They need to be with someone who is more open in a relationship. They want an open relationship with an open partner. That's not flying over here with me. Like, girl, I don't want to know you talking about, no, I don't know. She looks nice. Okay, what's tea over here, girl? I don't give a fuck about her. I don't want to talk about her. You know, don't compliment her in front of me. Don't tell me no other bitch is trying to pick you up and check you out and all this and this and that. I don't need to know that, because, you know, in the flip side, I have plenty of people trying to talk to me. Do you want me to throw that in your face constantly? So it's like, you got to establish your own set and boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And stick to them. So going to the next card, we have the Six of Chalices reversed. Raina, girl, the girls are getting no love today. What's going on, honey?
But you know, it's what it has to be. The spirits are saying what they gotta say.
That's right.
We don't sugarcoat nothing here on Raina Teas, honey.
No.
The spirits give us the tea, and we tell it, girl. We tell
and you're feeling it right now, because you know it's for you. You do. It's for you, sis. And it's about time somebody told you. You know? Yeah. So the Six of Chalices reverse. What are you seeing with this card?
I feel like there is a deep connection here. And I feel like right now you're gonna keep going back to this person or in this situation. I feel like you're not going to leave.
Oh no.
I feel like there is a deep connection, a deep emotional connection. You remember those times. I feel like it's what's keeping you there, like that sense of loyalty. Like, I've been with you for so long, or I've been working here for a minute now. I don't want to leave yet. You know, oh, you know, even though sometimes this and this happens, you know, you still think of the ideal, or like the highs in the beginning, or the accomplishments and things like that you experienced, and that's kind of like what you focus on is those memories, when really you have warped them to what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? You keep on coming up with excuses and you know, thinking that, oh, it's gonna get better, or you know, there's too much emotionally to let go of, you know, that type of stuff. So I feel like you're focusing on the years that you spent with this person, or the years that you spent working there, and you're writing on the moments or what you've experienced with these people as kind of like the reason why you're staying, you know, and that's not good enough.
Absolutely. And you know, just to put it into perspective, the same way you cherish these memories, that other person doesn't cherish them the same. They use that as a method of manipulation to keep you bound to them. Okay? And it's a lot of trauma. Here's the thing. It's a lot of trauma bonding going on out here in these streets. Okay? Like, trauma bonding is severe. Okay? Like, when people take you on such highs, you know, y'all doing it, and you know, that person's taking you out and dining you and treating you so sweet and saying all this shit to you, and you just soaking it all in, because, you know, a lot of us, we get in relationships and we all, you know, we're dealing with low self-esteem, we're dealing with our own internal traumas, you know, our own soul fragmentations, bitch, soul fragments, honey, lost fragmentations, girl. Like, we speak about all that on Rain and Teeth. So a lot of us go into these relationships with our chips, and that's natural. That's okay. But we also have to be the one in control in placing or mending those chips. When we turn that power over to another person, like, you ever talk to somebody and you just, like, you dating wise, I mean, you ever talk to somebody and you just can tell how desperate they are? It's like they don't care who will give them the time of day. It ain't even about you. You could be beautiful, you could be basic, you could be whatever. But it's like, because you are giving them attention, or you're like talking to them, they just want to go like from 0 to 60 in the relationship. And y'all only are just, you know, y'all haven't taken the necessary time to reach where you guys were supposed to. And it's like, that right there to me is a sign that someone's really seeking a codependent type of relationship. And this card in reverse does hint at codependency in relationships, needing other people's validation romantically, or in a relationship, or even with the job or whatever. This, like my sis was saying, like the sense of loyalty, and kind of like you got in there, you feel like, oh, well, I've done so much for this person, or they gave me little crumbs here and there at the job. They gave me a little promotion. They looked out for this. They watched this. So maybe I should stay. Maybe I shouldn't leave. You know what I'm saying? It will hurt them. It will hurt them, because if I left, they wouldn't be able to carry on in this and this and that. That's a motherfucking lie that you're telling yourself, girl, and you need to stop it right now. Okay? People move on. They may come back. Yes. They may try to put you up on game like, oh, you know, you were just the best thing, and I regretted what I had, and this and this and that. They may try to pull up all the stops, honey, and come back. But, you know, are their actions speaking differently? Are they putting in the effort differently? Are you noticing a difference? Those are the real questions that you need to be paying attention to, and not what the person is saying, and not the memory. So, yeah, with this card, the trauma bonding is real. And I think that's what a lot of you guys are focused on, like that intensity of bonding. So, you know, like through that soul level bond, that soul tie, that etheric cord, it's so easy now to get to. I mean, I'm speaking from an empath perspective, but like, I can't share my energy with everybody, because it's easy for a bitch to get attached to me. Okay, I cannot be fucking these men, girl, because they get like, yeah, it will be something going on where I can feel this nigga thoughts, feel him ready to, you know, he want to bang again, or he want to jack off to me. And it's like, I don't need that type of intrusive energy, you know. And some people, they thrive off of that. It gives them a sense of like emotional purpose and depth. What are you seeing, sis? I'm sorry, I took this all the way to the left.
No. I mean, I already did give my definition on her.
You did. Okay, so anything else you want to add to this?
No, we're good.
Okay. So let's move on to the next card. The next card is the Emperor. and he's upright. So definitely a masculine energy here, a controlling, dominating energy that is like this man is possibly older, okay, or set in his motherfucking ways. He is not going to change. There is not like, and I always say this, like, I don't do feral people, like feral like a street cat, you know, like street cats and shit, been in the game, you know, in the life, in this hard street life, all that type of stuff. I don't do those type of people in my life, not especially not romantically, because you know you're cynical about everything. You know, it's always a game of chess. With the Emperor, it's always a tactical game. You know, no move that he makes is from the place of emotion. He comes from a place of coldness, strictly logic, and strictly to get his way. So this is who you're dealing with. You know, whether and on the job too. You know, your boss or whatever, yeah, they could kiki and all this trips and this and that, and kikiing with you and friendly with you and this and that. They do ask you to do shit above and beyond your station, and they don't pay you for it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's like you have certain people that are in this leadership role or in this predominant role of power or control, and they abuse it sometimes. They definitely do abuse it. This also could be saying, you know, you too in this situation need to level up, grow the fuck up. You know, like love is challenging. A healthy, successful relationship is challenging. It is hard. It is not easy. It takes a bit of sacrifice on both parts. Not one person, oh, this, you know, you get in a relationship, you talk to some people and they just tell you, oh, I am the way I am, and that's it. Okay, well, bitch, that's you know, if we can't reach some type of compromise, you know, it's like someone, a friend of mine told me, it's okay to compromise on flaws, but never principles. Okay, never compromise on your principles. If someone says to you, I don't give a damn how fine they is, oh, well, you know, I'm the type, I need to have me 3-4 bitches on the line with me, or, you know, I ain't trying to settle down with nothing, I just want to have fun, but you could be my main squeeze or whatever. And you know that's not where you want to be. You know you're looking for your husband, you know you're looking for babe, you know you're looking for your wife, you know, your future partner in life. Don't get into this situation thinking you're going to change this person. They don't change. Their mind has been, the circumstances and situations they've been through have hardened them. It's hardened their hearts. Okay? Like the Testament say, honey, in the scriptures, once the heart has been hardened, it's no going back. So, you know, getting in these situations, trying to bring these people back and do all this and fuck them up in this and that, that's fine. Get your light, girl. But they will not change. They're not gonna change. They're not. So what are you seeing with Miss Emperor card right now?
I completely agree with you. I feel like this is somebody who is very just hard, somebody who it's their way or no way, somebody who is aggressive, somebody who is just like, yeah, like that asshole. You know, they are that asshole. They are that person who makes you feel like shit. Yeah, I feel like this is a hard ass type of guy. And you know, you do know who you're dealing with. I feel like you know the type of person that he is. And I feel like a lot of times you may like that about him when it comes to like other people. You may like that he's aggressive, or you may like that you know, he doesn't give a fuck about, you know, you feel like, oh, he only cares about me, or like I'm the only one, you know, that type of shit. Like a lot of these quote unquote good girls, they like these bad boys. They like these guys who, you know,
aren't you a good girl, Raina?
Who, me? I'm an anti-hero.
Yeah,
I'm an anti-hero, honey. I slay girls.
So you like the bad girl? Oh, okay, I get. Okay,
yeah. I mean like a hero. You know, I mean like a good boy. I mean like a good one. But I may also like a bad one. I don't know. I eventually don't get along with the bad ones. Eventually we clash. because I'm not no weak motherfucker. Like,
you ain't no push up a bitch, right?
So eventually we clash, honey. I need either like somebody who is gonna be right there, like a not a sidekick, but like a partner, or like somebody who's more not docile, but like, you know, less intense than me. When it comes to that. But yeah, this Emperor card, definitely, I feel like this is somebody who is very aggressive, who they're in charge. It's what they want. They're always right. It's always what they say. They're the ones it's their world. You know, you're just their.
You're just the pawn.
Yeah, you're just stuff. Yeah, you are this upside down empress. Okay, you're the upside down empress. You're over here just, you know, don't got your crown. You're over here a hot mess. You know, you're not standing in your true power. You're not yeah, girl, like it's he's the one, he's taking over. You are not, you're not commanding anything, girl. So you need to reclaim your crown, reclaim your throne.
That's right. And the Empress and the Emperor in this reading. So you know we're talking about you and this other person, boo.
Yeah.
It ain't a doubt about it. So let us know down in the comment section if this relates to you. So the last card for this reading is the Sun card reversed. Raina.
Girl.
Let's just say this. It's gonna take a while. It takes a while for any of us. It takes a while, especially if you're a sensitive soul. Like, girl, it took me some time. Like, believe it or not, you know, a bitch get on the line and talk all hard and stuff. But, you know, if you break my heart, like, I'm going to feel it. You know, I'm going to go through the motions. And that's okay. You know, the darkest night, how they say, the darkest night is before the light of the storm. Something like that. I don't want to get that quote wrong. But it's like the darkest night of the soul. Yeah, like, we all have to go through the darkest night of the soul, you know, go through it, go through that pain. Like, so many of us, we're afraid of facing ourselves. You know, we bash ourselves for feeling so intensely, for being so hurt, for caring so much about this person, for doing all this and this and that we try to kind of like, we try to numb the pain either through, you know, being intoxicated in some way, bringing another person into the picture, you know, rebound relationships, whatever. We try our hardest and our most obsessive tactics of getting back with the person that hurt us, you know, that betrayed our trust like this. But what it is us really trying to run from ourselves. Like, you're dealing with that pain. You are dealing with it. You know, it's a darkness that is happening within you. It's a spiritual death. It is a personified death that is happening to you. And it's necessary. And girl, like, this reading right here is just the catalyst for this next video I'm gonna go into, because the video is gonna be titled Narcissists and how they fulfill our soul contracts. Okay. These narcissist types, these abusive, these asshole types, they fulfill soul contracts for us, because you know what? When you go through with someone like this, and you reach that reverse sun, you reach that reverse empress, you know, you're going through the world card halfway, you know, you're stuck in this clouded judgment of thinking about the romance and the good times and all that stuff. You wait till you get out on the other side. You wait. There's not if some girls do now. Some girls, they go back. Okay, I don't know why, but it's like when you make it through to the other side of that storm, bitch, and you finally see the sun, and you get that clarity back, you get that positivity back, you get that vital energy, that vital force back in your life. You start meeting other people, dating other people. Start worrying about what this person's doing over here on Facebook and who they're fucking and all this shit. There ain't nothing that person can do to come back and take that power away from you again. So realize that at the end of this journey, at the end of that pain, there is yet still light. You just haven't reached it yet. The sun reversed, bitch. The sun could be reversed all she want, girl. She's not the death card. She's not the Ten of Swords. She's not, you know, the Hermit. You know, even the Hermit's good too. But you know, she's not the Three of Swords. She's the sun. So that light, that spiritual vitality that's within you, it's gonna come back regardless. You just have to go through this motions and ride it out. My sister always told me, I'm gonna turn it over to her real quick. But my sister told me, because you know, I'll go to this is my sister here. I go to her and I'm like, girl, you know, I done went through this back in the day when I used to date these little fools, honey. I just go to her, girl, this person did this, he hurt me, I'm so hurt, you know, this and this and that. And my sister used to be like, okay, girl, go through the pain. Go through it. Like, don't even run from it. Don't sit up here and be questioning it or trying to like fight it and be better than it. Go through that pain. Feel it, all of it. Immerse yourself in it. Because when you do, not only does it remind you that you are human and that you are complete and you are above these parasitic type motherfuckers who, you know, they want to duck and dodge and play mind games and lead people on and just use and abuse people, okay? You're above them because you have the capacity to heal and learn from your mistakes and do better. So what's awaiting you around the corner, going back to the Three of Wands, is a better opportunity. Why wouldn't it be a better opportunity? Because you already learned what you had to learn by going through with this person, so you're not going to repeat that again. You know what I'm saying? What are you seeing, sis, with this sun, girl?
I completely agree. I mean, I
get
think you said it
her.
perfectly.
I want you to get her.
I feel like, you know, the sun reversed. I feel like this situation is a no-go. I feel like it's a no-go. He cannot bring you that happiness. He cannot bring you the abundance. He cannot bring you that family that you want. Okay? You're over here chasing a dream, girl. Chasing a man who does not want you. Yeah, he may fuck you. Yeah, he may, you know, talk to you, whatever. But this man, he does not love you. He's not going to provide for you. He's not going to give you that family, that stability. Okay? Give you, like, just that, be that father to your kids. Okay? It's just not going to happen. So you got to let it go, girl. Man. Yeah, you got to let him go, you know. I know you're tied to him emotionally or probably got kids with him, but it's like, girl, this man, all you're doing is wasting your life. All you're doing is wasting your youth on this man, giving your best years to him when he's out here fucking on you. He's out here fucking all type of who knows who, girl. So it's like, are you gonna wake up? Are you gonna go do what the fuck you wanted to do before you met him? You know, go to school or get a better job, you know, or learn a new trade or like learn something, girl. You know, you have plans, girl. You let all that shit go for this motherfucker. You don't
let that shit go.
Yeah,
for these
you forgot who you are over here with this Empress upside down, girl. You don't forgot who you are. For him,
you put your life on hold. You put your life on hold. It's time to get that light back, honey. Like Ariana, another Ariana Grande song, honey. The light is coming to take back everything the darkness stole. Okay, it's coming. Whether you're ready for it or not, it's gonna come. Okay, you're just like baiting away the with the world card halfway in limbo. You're baiting away like the full completion of it, but it's gonna come because eventually even he's gonna get tired of the shit. You know, he's gonna get tired of fucking like you're just a doll for him. You know, you're just easily accessible, easily just all this stuff, and it's like nobody wants that. I'm sorry, it's just not in our human DNA to want something easily given to us. We often appreciate things that are a challenge, things that test us, things that, you know, call us to be more than ourselves. You know, so whatever you're giving him, whether it's a good time, whether it's home cooked meals, whether it's massages, bubble baths, all that shit, cooking, you know, sucking the dick straight off of work. You come home from work, you down on your knees, ready for him. he don't. If you're giving that away too freely and you don't put no value behind it, you don't put no tax behind it, making this nigga work and punishing his ass when he don't come through and do what he's supposed to do. What's the accolade for him? What's the challenge?
Mm-hmm.
You know, put some challenge to these motherfuckers, okay? Put especially to my girls out there, honey, my women. Yeah, don't be giving nothing. Let him work because it's genetically in him. They may complain about it on social media. Oh, they don't want to do no stuck up this and this and that. That's a motherfucking lie. Let me tell you something. You put your best foot forward, and a man comes, and he better meet you, okay? Because if he doesn't, that's something you don't need to be settling for. That's something you do not need to be settling for.
Okay.
So that is the reading.
Yeah.
That's the reading. Let us know what you guys think down in the comment section. We know a lot of you girls out there, honey, y'all dealing with this personally. So I can think of a few I can count on one or two hands that this reading will resonate for. What were you saying, sis?
I said not one or two.
Right, bitch, the whole damn hand, girl, and then some. You know, but Raina T is all. If we ain't here to do one thing, we're here to remind your ass to get with it. It's too much, and these cards are telling you it's too much opportunity out here.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
It's too much out here for you to be holding your life, your vitality, your youth, to look back on it all and say, damn, because that's one thing. I never seen a motherfucker wait on another person and kind of say like, oh my God, I'm so glad I waited. You know, unless that other person was really a prize and a catch, and like in the end, you know, it worked out to be healthy, successful.
Honey.
In the end,
Miss Cataluna, girl. In the end, it was you, girl.
Yeah. In the end, it worked out to be, bitch, 20, 30 plus years y'all married.
That's twin flame right there.
That's twin flame.
30 years to get that motherfucker back in your life. You know?
Right. And then he turned, you know, y'all worked it out all the way to ride it out together, to step out of this life together. That's some twin flame shit, you know? But
that's not the usual. That's the exception.
I was gonna say, a lot of y'all looking for twin flames from these lighter ass niggas, these big lighter niggas.
Okay. Looking for twin flame from a complete stranger, girl. This motherfucker ain't even aligned to you, girl. Like over here, just fucking up your whole.
Wishing on, like Tanashi say, honey, wishing on a star, bitch.
Okay.
Wishing on a star, girl. We got all the music tonight. We got all the lyrics tonight. Yeah. But that's our reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, check out the Raina T store if you guys want cleansings, especially this reading for you, girl. Get into that cleansing, because the only way you're going to really break away from this type of cycle is when you take that first step to like actualize in your life cutting this person off. Okay, it starts with, you know, deleting the contacts, deleting the pictures, deleting reminders, getting their energy out of your space, and then cleansing. Okay, Raina Teas, we specialty kits customized for you and tailored to you and your situation. Kits. Me and my sister, we get to know our clients. Okay, we're talking to you. We get the pictures, everything, girl. In the meditation, in the ritual, calling your name, asking for you to, you know, emerge triumphant through this obstacle, because we've been there. We both have been there and had to fight our way through our own emotions. It was ourselves that were our biggest enemies and adversaries. It wasn't even this motherfucker. You know, these motherfuckers, the time that I wanted to get back with my ex, honey, he didn't want shit to do with me. You know, he thought I was like chasing and bugging after him. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got the power back and I placed myself back in the driver's seat, oh, now all of a sudden this motherfucker pop up. So, you know, it always plays out like that. So, yeah, with the Raina Teas cleanse box, check that out. Okay? Don't be trying to do no bang work on him, honey. No more bang, girl, because you done got caught up far enough in the bang, girl, doing the bang and messing around with the dark magic, okay? Do no more love magic, girl. You done got your ass caught up. Doing the love magic, girl. Cleanse right now. If you haven't cleansed, you don't need to be touching nothing else to put on somebody else right now. Especially you guys dealing with these soul ties and these karmic relationships. Okay, these trauma bonded relationships. And also, yes, if you want a personalized reading for us, we do offer that as well. Both witches on the line, giving you dual perspectives. Okay, me and my sister, we come from all angles, hitting. And yeah, check that out on the Raina T's Big Cartel site. Is there anything else you want to ask?
No, that's all.
Okay, well, we will see you guys in the next one.